What have I told you about doing what advice tells you to do? They are now telling you what to do next. And they, apparently, is science once again. It is the unholy ghost whispering in your ear. It has no manifestation of a mind or a heart that can connect, communicate, or interact with your own two. Therefore, it has no soul. It is a scapegoat. It is an excuse. Blame the science. Believe in the science. Then they can dictate what science makes right or wrong based on something that you will never know because they can make it up.
We are being guided by the science.
We'll be guided by the science at all times.
We followed the science throughout this, building on that science.
We will be relying, as ever, on the science to inform us as we have from the beginning.
Follow the science, they say, as if the science is a certainty, but the science...
So what you're about to witness here is an operation of controlled opposition tailored to its finest. Okay? Like I said, 9 truths, 1 lie. So they've already got you. They got me. I saw the beginning of this and I thought, for a split second, and that's the problem, isn't it? I thought, don't think, feel, and then know. But I thought someone may be on our side. But you have to remember, brothers and sisters, for any of this to get on television, tell live vision, they have to tell lies in their own vision. It wouldn't have made it otherwise. Unless it was under their control. If they own all of this, what you see, what you hear, what you're told, it's going to be fashioned what they want you to see, what they want you to hear, and what they want you to be told. Do you understand? Because most don't. They see it and they feel like someone is speaking for them. It's the reason why you don't fight back, because they will always pick certain operators and put them in place of riots or speaking out against the government, trying to stir up the beehive in debates and disputes. This is so you feel like someone's doing something, therefore you don't have to. But they are all operators operated by this operation, as is the one speaking now.
isn't always straightforward and can be complex. Who you choose to listen to or how you interpret it can take you in different, deeply political directions. And science, like life, is shaped by its backstory. And for British epidemiology, it starts here about 150 years ago. This water...
So what they're doing here, they're making you side with them as an audience, an onlooker, by putting you in a cinematic seat of intelligence only given by the knowledge that's based on where science could go. Okay? They discredit it only to credit it with its history, and at the end of it, you walk out of here, this psyop, feeling that some science is wrong only because of the science that's actually right, just like I said before. So we're going to go over some of the imagery quickly. straight away we have the two pillars of Freemasonry. Okay. Also found in the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah. Okay. The male, the female, the joining. Same with the iron and the clay, steel and the flesh, goodness and evil. And as they show you it, they speak of following science. So naturally, that's what you do. It's all neuro-linguistic and visual programming. And notice they keep you right down here by the curb, because that's where they want us. That's how they see us. Okay. As it goes around, it shows you the Masonic brickwork on the floor. Then as it goes around again, it shows you the machine mother's spider web, silk strings, doesn't it? The tendrils, the tentacles with the AI octopus. You see? Is it necessary? Is it leading to something? It is, but it's not truth. Then, of course, they show you a hexagram on top of a hexagram. We should all know by now is the box with the box. The cube with the cube. You open a cube up, the centerfold of the cross, the double cross. They always like to show you this. The fountain of life on top.
This water pump in London Soho tells the story of one of its major moments.
So the date above the pub here is 1923. If you add the numbers together, you have 15. Sacrifice and slavery once again. You have the cube inside the cube, which is just the same as this. It's the double cross once again. And then on the door, you have 39. You flip the 9 for a 6. You've got 3 6s.
Dr. John Snow identified it as the source of cholera, a bacterium that was killing hundreds of people around London. He knocked on door after door to see who had been infected to collect detailed data about the outbreak.
You see, they were doing it then, and they're doing it again now.
Fast forward to 2020, and it's off the back of this science that politicians are making important decisions, the rights and wrongs of which are being scrutinised now and will continue to be in the future. But what we can ask is whether the science informing those decisions is the most appropriate and complete.
And they show you the gridded cube.